As for Kobe Bryant, and perhaps it's too crowded in the post. Well, Kobe was asked recently if he's going to get out of there and play more on the perimeter with Powell back. He said, hey, guys, I eat first. They can have seconds. Oh, big block there. Back to you.
Not a bad block at all. It goes the other way. Sefolosha with points off the good stop defensively.
What a recovery by Westbrook that time.
He can leap a little, can't he?
I've talked about his athleticism. I mean, there's a prime example of what he can do.
So the first 2 points of the game, man. Now a block, a turnover. Don't forget the Lakers had 26 turnovers against this team a couple of weeks ago in Oklahoma City, and they still won the game. And went overtime. Oklahoma City had plenty of opportunities to win it in regulation or even force a second overtime with a triple, because they had some good looks. Sefolosha wide open in the corner late. The Lakers escaped and then won the next night in Houston in overtime by a point. Kevin Durant. And it stays out for Kobe.
Ron Artest is shadowing Kevin Durant to start the game.
Good setup, good ball movement, spacing. Artest, and the Lakers have the lead by 1. But it didn't move in a hurry.
Well, the first recognition of a double team by Kobe. He finds Powell, and Powell finds the open man.
We'll get back to what Patrick O'Neal was talking about with Kobe in the post. And you and I talked about it the other night sitting up here watching the Chicago Bulls and the Lakers. It's for Jeff Green. The pick and then the long pop by Green.
You know, Jeff Green is their measuring stick in my book. I mean, when he plays at a high level, this team is obviously very tough. So Lakers have to make sure they keep him in check.
Derek Fisher right back at him. Off a little rub. It's even at 5. Well, this team's coming off a 127-point game. That was their highest. Durant then blocked away. Artest and Andrew Bynum right there. I think it was Artest though.
Yeah, but he dribbled right into the face of the double team.
Now Andrew Bynum up against Kristich, going to the line looking for the three-point play. What did he set it up?
Kristich will have a lot of trouble with Andrew. Anybody will if they allow him to get the ball that deep in the post. I mean, just a quick pass, quick catch, one drop step, and a layup. So he gets his first opportunity at a three-point play here, as he did a good job of shedding Kristich to make the play.
What did he catch it? 2-3 feet in front of the rim?
You cannot allow anybody to catch the ball there, especially a big.
8-5 Lakers. So the first 2 possessions started with a block and a turnover. They're 3 of 4 now from the field. They were real efficient against Chicago and blew that game wide open after a double-figure lead at the break. But then they blew it wide open in the third. Floater by Westbrook because of Andrew Bynum. Ty Gasol clears it out.
That's the name of the game, changing shots.
Fish, the triple. Picked up on the weak side by Jeff Green.
Stop the ball. See what happens when you don't stop the ball late. You end up giving up that kind of a look.
Lakers stood. Kristich got it. Now, long three for Kevin Durant. Yeah, across it goes to Pau Gasol.
Is there anything that's brighter than a green light? Because if there is, Kevin Durant has it.
He is some kind of talent, isn't
yes, he is. He is a special type of player, too.
Kobe inside the arc, the long 2. Off the front of the rim, short. Board. So they picked it up and played the pace of their opponent last game, Washington. Break there. Green thought he had the triple. It's Andrew Bynum clearing it out. And Andrew pumping a little bit. Good pace to this race.
They have to make Jeff Green pay the price for trying to guard Powell.
He's fronting Powell. So right behind Andrew Bynum. It squirts free, but there's Artest. Pau Gasol with another offensive try for the Lakers. Good ball movement. Kobe trying to break him down all the way to the cup. 3-point opportunity with the Lakers up by 5.
And that's why coaches keep preaching, guys, we cannot allow second and third opportunities, because you give up second and third opportunities, you're going to get burned, as Kobe gets to pass and fish and just weaves his way for an easy hoop and one. So he's got a 3-point opportunity.
Lakers beat the Bulls 108-93. Wasn't that close, though. Chicago did a job on the offensive end in the fourth. They only had 67 for 3 on 21% shooting, so that's encouraging. Phil Jackson's talking about defense. They played solid D over the first 3 against the Bulls. Good close, Ron Artest. Durant really short as he created space, dipping the shoulder.
Yeah, but his momentum was carrying him so far back
Fish with Pau Gasol. Blocked away with a foul on Kevin Durant. Interior passing.
Good play by Derek. I mean, Derek went into a real crowd that time, and somehow with his head up was able to find Pau, and Pau gets hit on the elbow. So the Lakers will go to the stripe yet again as Pau will shoot his first attempts of the ball game.
We remind you tonight's game presented by LA's HD leader, DirecTV. So Pau Gasol in close to 35 minutes. First game of the season, 24 points, 13 boards, and I got a kick out of him, Stu. Said over the weekend, he goes, man, was I sore. Everybody thought, well, wait a minute, the hamstring? He goes, no, my whole body.
Nothing is quite like playing in the game. You can do all the running on the treadmill, riding a bike, going through some drills, but until you get out on the floor, you just don't get the same feel. 7:59 to go in the first. Lakers using a 10-0 run to go up 13-5. Talked about him being a prolific scorer. The guy can just score. Hasn't scored yet in this ball game, but watch and see what his totals end up being. Still learning how to close a game. You know, they had opportunities when they played the Lakers in the first meeting down in Oklahoma, but they just didn't close. And he only got up like 4 shots or so in the fourth quarter. So he's got to learn how to close. And, you know, talk about long. This guy is just so long. First freshman ever to win the Wooden Award. He just turned 21, I believe. So it's scary to think how good he's going to become.
Great kid, too. I mean, really a solid young man. From Washington, D.C., and he is 21 now, as you mentioned. Thrown away. Turnover. And the Lakers have taken them the over and back. Durant, in fact, has scored 30 or more in 5 of the last 7. So Scott Brooks seeing his team give it away for the first time tonight. Already down by 8. We're going to reset the shot clock. That's right. We have the stoppage with 7:46 left. So you talked about finishing, and does it go to the older you get, the more you pace yourself through a game? Because Kevin Durant in that overtime game, Stu, didn't score in the fourth or in overtime.
And he didn't get a lot of looks. And, you know, as good as he is, he'll learn how to create opportunities for himself under those situations.
Pau Gasol on the dive by Kobe. Gets it home high off the window. It was contested, but it didn't make any difference. 12-0 run for the Lakers, up by 10.
What happens when you're 7 foot and can look above the crowd?
Backdoor didn't work, did it? Green on the turnover. On the trail, Pau Gasol on the finger roll. More points off the turnover, 17-5.
There's an example of how to run a fast break. Kobe ran that one to perfection. Kept the ball in the middle, made the right play.
Timeout didn't slow him down, did it? Durant forcing down completely.
I'll tell you something, Ron Artest is all over him. He's going to have to learn to use his legs to get some space.
Andrew Bynum over Kristich. Clark took him deep and came back out.
Anytime Andrew changes directions and then does a little subtle fake, he's free to use either hand.
And it's now a 16-0 run for the Lakers. Little pick and roll action. Westbrook and Kristich. Fish did a good job. He doesn't sit up things, does he? And Fish took it away from Durant. On the deflection, it is saved. Shot clock all the way down. And Westbrook coming over the back of Pau Gasol. So the young guys rattled early tonight at Staples Center. There's no question.
And that's another thing that goes with youth. You tend to get a little bit out of your comfort zones a little quicker. They need a couple of veterans in this lineup that can help settle them down. As our Carl's Jr. Exmo shows, Andrew, they'll change of direction using the left, scoring so easily on Kristich that they've decided to take him out of the ball game. Bring in Thomas.
So John Thomas down to the block. A more physical player than Kristich, and did a good job of the first matchup as Andrew Bynum now against the much smaller Jeff Green. Floats it home with a baby hook. A little jump hook.
Well, they have to make a decision. Which one of the 7-footers is Jeff Green going to guard, you know, and they're making him play.
Westbrook, boy, he stayed with the play. Tough. Russell Westbrook losing her high school, and UCLA looking for the three-point play after he stops that 18-0 run.
And that's where the defender has to continue to play too. You feel the contact, don't stop there. You know the contact has been made. Go for the block now. Prevent the three-point opportunity. Send him to the line for 2, but not for the three-point opportunity.
Well, the Lakers 8 of 12. Westbrook and his mates just 4 of 12. He gets to the three-point play though. And a 13-point Laker lead. Also into the game, Artesia High School's James Harden. Kobe losing Hart, setting up Pau Gasol with a quick pass. Boy, it's moving, isn't it?
Well, I mean, the Thunder are helping them move it. They've got the court spread a little bit. They're picking up. They're overplaying Kobe 30 feet from the basket. I mean, he's going to beat you. And right now they're just finding the open people and making the plays look easy. 9 assists for the Lakers on 9 baskets.
Not bad.
Not bad.
5:42 left in the first quarter. Kevin Durant just trying to find some space, and Artest puts it off Durant. Ooh. It'll belong to Oklahoma City. Official Matt Boland on the baseline. Much better view than we. Along with Dick Bavetta and Haywood Workman.
How do you affect the game without scoring much? Do what Ron Artest does. Play that great defense.
Harden's been hot. And
stepped out of bounds.
Yep, heel on the sideline right in front of his own bench. Another turnover.
I tell you, the players get bigger. The court hasn't changed. The size of the court hasn't changed. So you want proper spacing, and if the size of the players keeps getting bigger, the spacing seems to widen out a little bit more, and you end up out of bounds on the sideline.
Not going to change, is it? Those seats are expensive down there.
No, not at all.
Turnover for the Lakers picked up by Jeff Green. So the Lakers by 15, 23-8. Harden, 10 of his last 13 threes. That was way strong. And Ron Artest leads a 3-on-2 for the Lakers. Oklahoma City hustling back in time. Artest beats Durant. Gasol. What kind of shot was that? He doesn't even know either.
That was, I changed my mind. You know, I left my feet nudged, so I better shoot this one.
Flat. Fish poked it into the backboard. Harden beats to the spot by Kobe. Good entry, but Fish is there to save it. What a hustle play by Derek. Floor open now for Kobe. The three, front of the rim real short. Picked up by Jeff Green.
The Lakers are really getting after people defensively, and that's where they've got to continue to improve. As their defense gets better and better, obviously their offense will look better.
Westbrook launching a three that's going to be short. As you talk about their defense, they've given up 99 a game, but they have played good overall defense. Inside, Andrew Bynum stays with the play. Knocked away momentarily. Durant, Thomas, makes no difference. Drew's got 9 early points with a couple of boards.
They better talk it over a little bit, because they're, I think they're going to take a timeout here. They're out of sync on both ends of the floor. And it's so easy for young teams to get out of sync, especially on the road. And that's where they are with 3:56 to go in the quarter, down 25-8.
Norm. It's game 4. The 1987 NBA Finals, and I actually planned for this. Picked up Tito's Tacos and Burritos last night. I'm psyched. Going home to watch Magic Johnson with a little baby skyhook. 2 seconds left of the game, and the Lakers a 3-1 series lead. So the 87 NBA Finals. Good night to be in front of your set after the Lakers live post-game show. Russell Westbrook coming up empty on the chase, picked up by Kevin Durant. And Durant barging his way into Derek Fisher.
You know, he was so happy to get the edge on Ron Artest. He got a step on Ron Artest, and he stepped on the gas and said, "Oh, I'm free." Little did he know that Derek was sitting right outside the arc, waiting. Gets the offensive foul. Another turnover.
Pau Gasol's going to sit down. First one to take a break. It'll be Lamar Odom coming in.
Pau goes down after putting up 6 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists in 8 minutes. I'd say that's not bad.
Serge Ibaka is checking in very early, and he didn't even play against the Lakers in the first game. They're going to try to slow and settle things down. Kevin Durant's going to sit down, and Ibaka's getting more minutes. The rookie from the Congo, only 20 years old, at 6'10", 235. Very athletic big guy. A serious athlete. So first-round pick last year, 24th overall. Who's played professionally over the last 3 years in Spain. You'll see number 9. Tried to track Lamar Odom. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Kobe up against James Harden. No double. Wow. Surprising. He didn't get the roll, but Andrew Bynum cleans it up. Timed it perfectly.
You cannot, if you're playing defense and you're the defensive center, you cannot be that far under the basket and expect to get the rebound.
The Lakers 60 to 40 points in the paint last game over the Chicago Bulls. And with the addition of Pau Gasol, it's only going to be good and a lot healthier when it comes to that stat. Serge Ibaka. Serge
looked awfully good on that one. Caught the ball, did not dribble, and that's the thing a lot of young players do. As soon as they catch it, they want to put it on the floor. Catch, read first, then decide whether you want to dribble.
Scott Brooks says, I'm going to give him more minutes. He's produced the fuse he's had in there. Pitch straight away over Kevin Hunt, who just came into the game out of Crenshaw High School. Boy, they got a few LA guys, don't they? And James Harden. It'll be a reach on Kobe. So 2:36 left in the first 12, and a great start for the Lakers tonight.
And it seems like we've had 5 timeouts already. We've got another one. 2:36 to play in the first. Lakers off to the great start. Let's see if they can sustain it. It's all about 48 minutes, not about 10, as the Lakers have opened up a 27-10 advantage. .236 left in the first. The Lakers up by 17 over the Thunder, and Lexus is pursuing perfection. Well, Andrew, so far, you are perfection. 5 out of 5 from the field en route to 11 points. He also made his only free throw, obviously, as he's been working them over on the inside, showing no ill effects of that tweaked ankle. Maybe he should tweak his ankle more often if that's the result in the next game. But he is looking good right now.
That was pretty cold, you know that.
What was cold?
Tweak his ankle again. Easy for you to say. We've spent time with Andrew's family. He talked to his mom before the game, and I said, how's Drew doing? She goes, he's fine. She's just adamant. No problem. And it looks that way. 2 1/4. And a walk by Jeff Green. So it goes right back on the 5th turnover. Well, by the way, you are our geography. You handle the geography here.
I do.
On this telecast. Could you tell me how Oklahoma City ended up in the Northwest Division? You're our geography expert.
Oh, you know how that happened.
Yeah.
They're still taking the longitude, latitude of Seattle.
Well, what about Arizona? Aren't the Arizona Cardinals in the NFC East?
Oh, that's cool.
Over the glass, Kobe! Give me a break! Welcome to the circus.
And he only shot that ball because he says, I'm getting an and one. I know they're going to hear the whistle. The only whistles he heard were from the fans because nothing came from the guys that happened.
Oh, another wild one by Kobe as Etan Thomas.
I told you he'll show you
the
something.
Jump hook.
Every week he'll show you a little something different. And it never ceases to amaze those that pay to see it.
Andrew begging for it as Farmar just came off the bench. So Kobe with another one, and the crowd's still going. Now, is he going to try to go behind the glass again?
No, this is the left hand. Oh, no.
He's step back, soft touch. Created space, and Kobe's got 9 with 4 assists already. Lakers by 19, 31-12.
Yeah, but his 2 before that one, that's totally ridiculous. Years ago, that would have been illegal. They changed that rule.
Etan Thomas. It was missed time and out of bounds off Kobe. Missed time by Ibaka, got way up there. The Lakers couldn't corral it, so minute 2, that's one of the few times they didn't get it. But how about Kobe?
That basket. See, there's contact. He's thinking, well, I'm going to get free throws. Well, he didn't get free throws, but he got a wow.
Don't play that guy in horse.
That was nice.
Don't play him in anything, actually. Inside of a minute, Harden loading up from 3. Man.
He's out of bounds.
Jeff Green, they said he tiptoed it. Harden jumping into Andrew Bynum. Man, obviously it wasn't into the cylinder. So it's put in by Ibaka. Good-looking rookie. Now Kobe sizing it up. Right by Ali. On the reverse. So Kobe glides home under the rim. 33-14.
Remember what I said in the open when Harden was talking about lockdown defensively, and I said, good luck? Well, good luck.
Lamar thought he was in position, but he was backpedaling. If he holds his ground, he may not get that whistle.
He didn't have any choice but to backpedal. He gets run into. Kobe doing the job that time. Just a quick spin move as he goes right around Kevin Ollie, who was leaning on too much of his weight was going in one direction, and Kobe took advantage of it.
James Harden shoots 2, foul on Lamar. Harden was taken 3rd overall, the Pac-10 Player of the Year. Now, degree of difficulty, please. The judge behind the glass.
I mean, come on. I mean, you can't even put a mark on this degree of difficulty. That is unbelievable. That's things you do that in practice when you're just trying to play a game of horse or something with the guys. You make maybe 1 of 10. Well, you get in a game and Kobe seems to make them all the time.
Lakers by 17. That was basically set. 25 seconds left as Kobe sets it up. A lot of time. Ron Artest going anywhere, though. And Lakers will get the final shot. That's the way it was planned, wasn't it? So there was only a 3-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. I think they went a little early.
They feel good about themselves right now.
Farmar, the triple in the corner. Little long. And Andrew Bynum had it blocked away. Kobe saw the clock. Gets it off the glass.
With
Give
the
me
left
my
hand.
left hand. Give me that left hand again.
With the left hand.
Give me a break. Look at Phil. He can't believe it either.
It's alive. The Mamba is striking again.
They can't take this down. They can't take it off the board. Don't go look at the tape.
That was nice. Just gets it out of his hand.
Yep.
It's definitely good. It's definitely good. Kobe says, come on. This is another one of those shots that you try in practice. And that one, the other one, you might make 1 out of 10. This one, you might make 1 out of 20 or so. Because this one very rarely touched his hands, and it was up, and it was in.
Woo! Out. Take him out of the game. So Kobe gets his first break, 6 of 9. He's got 13 points, 4 assists, and 3 boards. And the Lakers start the second 12. Up by 19.
He might be the only guy ever to be able to score from the bench. Gee, I mean, some of the things he's done tonight, especially.
Anton Thomas walking with the basketball. Got a little anxious.
That's at the end of the quarter. We talked about the one behind the behind the basket. That's that one. And then to end the quarter, he used one that was pretty much equal to it, because the degree of difficulty just to catch it with your left hand, just touch it up, touch it in. That's nice. What a player.
Yeah, he's from another planet. He is out of this world. So the Lakers give Kobe a break. And it's not surprising to me, Stu, that Kobe didn't get a whistle on the baseline, because he hasn't been shooting free throws at all lately. He hasn't gotten any whistles.
Right after the championship parade, we were talking about it, and I was introducing him, and I said, I don't know where he's from, but he's not from this planet. Now you can understand why. I mean, some of the things he does is just incredible.
Gasol, real short, but Lamar's there to save it. Boy, it did look like it hit the rim. Fresh shot clock's up, though. Gasol, good look. Ron Artest found him. Farmar battles, but Kevin Ollie's got it. Kobe, when he scored 40 to hit the century mark for 40-point career games, he only had 5 free throw attempts. In his last 41-point game, only 3 of the 41 came at the free throw line. So it's not like he's getting any whistles and getting a lot of calls early. Hopefully they'll come late. And I'm talking about second half of the season. First half, they'll take care of themselves. Artest had it knocked away. Farmar, a lot of time on the clock. Jordan doesn't need it, though. So Jordan gets his first basket, 37-16. Leave it off for Anton Thomas. He's going to the line, hit by Pau Gasol.
Well, I don't know if we can see a couple of Kobe shots enough, so we'll look at one more, this time with our slow-mo, our Sony X-Mo. Look at this thing. He thinks he gets the bump, so he says the whistle's coming. No whistle, but look at the concentration and the follow-through. That is unbelievable. Nothing but bottom.
Concentration. Focus. Enjoy it. Nobody better than number 24. Patrick, what's the latest?
Well, I just want to talk about the bench real quick, because Scott Brooks, he mentioned it about 4 times when I was talking to him before this game about what Lamar Odom can do to this bench. And now we're seeing Shannon Brown coming in with Jordan Farmar, and he's seeing Adam Morrison getting some run right now. But there seems to be a different energy similar to what we saw last year. So Lamar's going to get more comfortable with Pau back in. Looks like Shannon perhaps taking minutes away from Sasha. What do you guys think?
Over the shoulder. What do I think? Pau Gasol is one of the best big man passers we've seen in a long time. Thank you, Patrick.
Let me tell you what, it's a nice move by Scotty Brooks. As soon as Ron Artest went out of the game, as soon as he went out, as he was walking off, he said, Kevin, go in. Because Kevin is struggling right now, 0 for 5 and he's going to try to get Kevin going while Artest is on the bench. As we get a second look at Powell, the little over the shoulder. Shannon says, this is easy. Greatest Laker, he's one of the greatest players, period. I mean, and known as obviously Mr. Clutch and all the offensive things, but one of the best defenders in the history of the game.
Too good a look for Kevin Durant. Late close. Pau Gasol getting out there, and I called him Mr. Honesty because you asked Jerry West a question, you'll get the answer. He doesn't couch you.
Like he says, if you don't want to know the answer, ask me. If you don't want the answer, don't ask.
Over the top, Ibaka fronting Pau. It's kept alive by guess who? Lamar Odom. Man, fresh shot clock. Shannon Brown. What a pass, Lamar. And a block by Ibaka, but still a great pass to Adam Morrison.
That's good movement of the ball. 17 baskets the Lakers have. They've got 11 assists. Is Lamar with the quick pass and Ibaka with the quick reject.
Talked about the athleticism. The young man from the Congo who's only 20 years old. Gasol against the rookie. And Pau lost it on his way up.
That slipped right out of his hand.
On the run out, Kevin Durant. And a long stride, wasn't it? Blew the finger roll. Farmar. Harden knocked it out of bounds. Still 17 on the shot clock for the Lakers. While we were away, Stu, I said to you, we've already seen a few plays in this game that you might not see in 2 or 3 or 4 games. That many.
Well, most of them by one guy.
Adam Morrison, quick jump hook. And off in front of the rim short. And Kobe put on a show. Pau Gasol as Durant get to the cup. And again, wouldn't go down.
He's had some tough luck the last couple of shots.
He is now 1 for 8. And a foul on James Harden. You know, so often we talk about a guy that makes his teammates look better, and we refer to it. Usually it's a point guard. Pau Gasol already has 4 assists, 4 boards, 6 points.
Well, he just understands the game. I mean, he takes what's being given to him and makes plays for others. The Lakers are fortunate to have a few of those guys.
Farmar blocked from behind by another Bruin, setting up Shannon Brown. And picked up by Ibaka. So the Lakers, even though they're up by 19, they are just 1 of 7 from beyond the arc. Out of the hands, good pressure. Farmar coming up. And Shannon Brown thought Farmar was going to take it.
And what happens when you think?
Yep.
You weaken the team. You weaken the team.
Ibaka, a little mid-range jumper. He keeps playing like this, and he's got 6 already off the bench in 8 minutes, 3 for 3. With 3 boards, he's going to get a lot of minutes from Scott Brooks.
Well, just watching him a little bit here, you can tell he should be getting more minutes.
Smart play. Farmar had to go high off the glass. It's poked out of bounds.
Well, that's because Ibaka came over and made him change it. Jordan had already committed to the shot. That's the one where you just normally just drop it off to Powell and he gets the dunk.
So 4 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Westbrook, and it's deflected away. Adam Morrison took away the passing lane. Good read by Morrison. Lakers slow it down to the half-court set. Mismatch inside. Pau Gasol fronted. Man, blocked away, they say, by Russell Westbrook from behind. They're letting him play. It'll be Durant. And Kevin Durant gets the long triple again on the sideline. He's got 6. Just 2 for 9 shooting, though.
Hey, he's a scorer. He says, forget the percentages. I'm going to throw it up there.
Lamar Odom held early by Kevin Durant. So Durant with his second foul, making his 3rd actually on Kevin Durant now.
Right in front of the Lakers bench. I know Ron Artest is saying to you, in his mind to Kevin, get him now, because I'll be back. So he was shadowing Kevin like a glove. As Kevin goes out of the game, as Jeff Green re-enters.
And that hinders their chances, down by 14 at least for the next 7:21.
3 fouls will put you on the bench.
Farmar wanted to go to Pau Gasol. Now inside of 10 on the shot clock. Farmar, a little step through, and got by Westbrook. Protected it. That stops an 8-0 run. Second bucket for Jordan Farmar.
Showed some good fundamentals with his pivot foot that time. Nice job.
The Lakers shooting 45%, 33%. And out of bounds, still belonging to Westbrook, Harden, and the young Thunder. Inside of 7 left in the half.
Well, I noticed with Phil Jackson to start the game, at least he hasn't had all 5 of his starters off the floor at one time, and he's been bringing in substitutes and keeping a couple of starters on the floor with them, and that's a good thing.
Russell Westbrook got by Farmar, continued to have a little space on the lead. So Westbrook with 5 points and a couple of assists, and Pau Gasol had it deflected as he went up with it. Tough sledding inside now.
When you have an athletic team like this that challenges all shots, just subtle head fakes. Keep them off balance. You'll find yourself on the free throw line a lot.
Hart coming off a pick. No looking Cephalosha. And they're picking it up offensively. So all of a sudden, it is down from a 22-point lead at one point to 12. Lakers 41-29. Kobe still on the bench with 6:05 to play in the half.
I think next dead ball you'll see Kobe, Andrew re-enter.
Pick and roll to the rack, but Gasol couldn't handle it.
Better hurry up. 5-second count's coming.
Good extra pass. Adam Morrison got the triple. And they say his foot was on the line. Stepped into it. The Lakers by 14, 43-29. Westbrook, another long deuce. Jeff Green will save it. So second chance opportunity now. Hart free, and that's his game. Break for the Lakers. Heads up play by L.O. Now Shannon Brown coming out. Lakers have numbers. It'll be Lamar on the finish. Dunks it home.
Well, you talk about having numbers. They had 2 guys still in that lane. Lamar happened to be more in the middle, and Shannon with a little shovel pass catches Lamar in stride for the easy one. And Scott Brooks wants to say, guys, come over here and sit down again. We got to talk this over. Lakers have opened it up again, up by 45-29. Still a lot of time left to play here in the quarter. 5-14. When we come back, we'll look at the Thunder's special LA connection.
There's a premium on tickets when this group comes to Southern California. Russell Westbrook and the Thunder with the basketball out of the timeout. Their leading scorer, number 5 in the league, is out of the game with 3 fouls. Hart got him on the run out, and Kobe looks like he may have jammed his finger in some congestion inside. 45-31. So Hart coming off the bench, 1 for 6. First basket after a couple of free throws. Andrew Bynum also out there with Kobe, Morrison, Powell, and Shannon Brown. It'll be Josh Powell inside the arc. Real strong. Kept alive by Bynum and Morrison. Back door. What a touch. Andrew Bynum. Thank you, Josh Powell. Going to the free throw line.
Well, they've been moving the basketball. You know, they started the game out with 9 assists on their first 11 baskets. And on their first 9 baskets, and they've really continued with that. They're obviously the percentages have started to drop off a bit, but just movement of the basketball when players are open keeps everybody happy.
Ibaka just got his first. Now, Oklahoma City out of fouls. The Lakers with only 1 so far in the second 12. Halftime, well, at second half, we'll pick up with Patrick O'Neal. Carl's Jr. Sports Update in the second half. Patrick will fill us in on games around the NBA earlier today. New Orleans losing a tough one on the road. Lost by only 1, so they're playing better basketball now. 6-9 with a loss at Miami. Fill us in. Phoenix rolling. They are pounding Detroit. Mentioned after we saw Detroit, they could go 0-4 on that road trip. They still have 1 left, but they lost in Portland after they lost to the Lakers. Phoenix, Utah still to play. They haven't won in Utah since 2000. Goes. Got a break for the Lakers. Josh Powell with the foul.
All Jeff Green did on that play, though, was when he caught the ball, he just up-faked like he was going to take a shot, and that got Josh Powell out of defensive position, got him beat with the first step, and as a result, he gets the foul.
By the way, I watched Orlando earlier this morning against Toronto, Stu. 104-96, they win at Toronto. That's off their Thursday night win at Boston by 5. And at least early, they are a better team this year than they were last year.
Well, again, bringing in
Vince
Carter for Hedo Turkoglu. I mean, Vince has more all-around game. He can do some things. He can take over a game. So the key is going to be whether they can again stay healthy. They've already experienced some of that bad luck with Jameer Nelson going down already with the knee injury.
Lakers by 15, 47-32. Andrew Bynum's got 13 after the free throws. 13 for Kobe. Those 2 on the floor as Kobe orchestrates things now. 7 to the shot clock. Off the foul pick. Jumper over Jeff Green. Got it off inside. And it'll be a technical called. And will it be? Well, it's not a go. Yes, it is. Said something to Matt Bowman on his way. Boy, he's fast. Matt Bowman was looking under the basket, but it is Kobe.
Hey, they may be looking one way, but those ears are perked and going in all directions.
And Kobe's just frustrated. He's taken 1 free throw tonight. That was to convert on a 3-point play, and you be the judge on this one. Maybe some carryover, too. Ooh, I guess.
Yeah, I think that was a foul. But at the same time, you know, there are going to be calls that they miss that don't go in your favor, and then there are going to be calls that they make that go in your favor.
That's a real similar foul to what Jordan Farmar did in the Chicago game. Coming down the floor and had a beat, but used his off arm on. And this time it's Westbrook with Shannon Brown.
Well, consistency is the name of the game from playing and officiating. And as long as they're consistent, players can't gripe.
47-32. Lakers by 15, get it right back. Pass the miss on the technical. Kicks it out. Dick Barnett pounding it home, though. Josh Powell on the backside. What a dunk.
Go to the glass sometimes when you want a shot and you haven't been able to get one. Go to the glass and get a rebound.
Did you see Kobe kick the feet out? Is he a historian?
Yes, he is.
It's classic.
He knows about fallback, baby.
Oh, man. Westbrook in between game. And Adam Morrison coming away with it. Nice little run for Adam Morrison to the floor. He's been out there for the last 7 minutes. Now he's trapped. Good idea going there. Kobe knocked around and poked in the eye. He's got 1 tee already. That'll take us to a break with 3:01 left in the half.
I'm glad the ball didn't come up too high when he slammed it down, though, because he's got 1 technical tonight, and if he would have let that one go, he may have received yet another one. 3:01 to go in the half, and Josh Powell says, hey, let me show you that I got some highlight plays as well, as he goes up, throws it down.
So Kobe, fortunately, he's okay after James Harden inadvertently had poked him in the eye coming across the paint. And Derek Fisher back on the floor for the Lakers.
Well, that is a very dangerous play, though. When you get poked, and you get scratched in the eye or touched in the eye, it's very, very serious. And fortunately, Kobe is able to walk away from this one as inadvertently Harden uses that left thumb and catches him in the eye.
Kobe right back to Cephalosha. So it's on line. Kobe now 6 of 12 at the miss. All the misses have been there as Harden tees it up. Man, is picked up by Andrew Bynum. Drew already with 13 and 6, and Josh Powell had it knocked away, but good court vision running the floor. They found him.
Nice defensive transition by Harden as well, as he got back and prevented an easy hoop by Josh Powell.
Andrew Bynum, easy against Cephalosha. That is the definition of a mismatch inside.
I mean, you know, a lot of bigs are big, but they don't keep the ball high. Andrew Bynum, by and large, always keeps the ball high.
The Lakers with so many attempts are outboarding him, and it's run away on the dribble penetration. Harden's a shooting guard.
Yeah, but he made the play that time, but everybody was anticipating the shot going up, and both players left that area to go for an offensive rebound. He makes the pass. They vacated the area. The ball goes out of bounds. 10
turnovers for Oklahoma City. Only 2 for the Lakers, and 10-0. So it could be worse. 10-0 off the first 9. Now Kobe leaving it. Man, a little step back on the hop. He didn't walk.
Yes, he did.
53-32 with Seth, but they didn't blow the whistle.
They're mesmerized like everybody else.
17 for Kobe. Or is that 15? I got him at 17. Still on 15. It's saved. What a play. A hustle play by Harden.
They're going to score off of this. Watch.
7 to the shot clock. Well, at the line. And they're going to call the foul. He's sandwiched between Fish and Bynum. And Fish gets it.
Last basket by the Lakers. Kobe's in a crowd. First runs into Josh Powell, then runs into a crowd. Then a little pity pat with the feet.
Pop a skip and a jump.
That was just a hop and a skip, wasn't a jump.
Minute 39 left in a wild first half for the Lakers. Highlight reel plays by that guy. One from behind the glass if you came in late. Pretty amazing. And still talking to Matt Boland, who teed him up.
Difference is they're not listening.
53-34. Oklahoma City 7 of 10 of the stripe. The Lakers 6 of 6. So they stay with the double over there. Yep, Ibaka. He saw Artest, skipped it across. Artest gives the assist to Kobe. The triple for Ron. And the Lakers with their biggest lead once again at 22, 56-34.
Ron Artest started the game making his three from that exact spot.
Russell Westbrook, short out of his hand. So all Lakers in the first 24 minutes of play. Another mismatch. Harden sends Artest to the free throw line. That's not fair to put a rookie like that on Ron Artest. That's a bull.
Well, you talk about strength. You're talking about Ron Artest. I'll tell you, from the waist down, his lower body, his center of gravity is so good and so strong. That's why he's rarely off balance.
So the starting five for the second consecutive game that was rejected. When Ron Artest was signed as he gets the first of two. If you ever wondered what it'd be like to sit on the floor at a Lakers game, right on the court? Well, the Lakers take on the Knicks this coming Tuesday night. Our sister station Prime Ticket will give you an idea. You can watch the Lakers courtside view presented by DirecTV. That's 7. And it'll stay at 7 for Ron Artest. So the Lakers with the biggest lead at 57-34. Second youngest team in the NBA. Oklahoma City unravels early. Green all the way to the cup, and Andrew Bynum altered that in a big way. Josh Powell right by Harden, and it's blocked. Ibaka got back into the play. Andrew Bynum and walked with the basketball.
That's, again, I think that is just excellent defensive transition by the Thunder.
And Ibaka got back.
Their bigs ran the floor and prevented the hoop.
2 for 1 for Westbrook. Harden along those lines as well. And on the deflection. He had Kobe, but plays it safe because the shot clock and the game clock only a 3-second difference. So the Lakers could afford to take their time. It was tied at 5. In fact, the Thunder had a 5-3 lead. And then the Lakers at 5-3 went on an 18-0 run. It was adios. Josh Powell short on the 3. And now Harden. He'll get it off, I believe, in time. Kobe was there, though, and produces an air ball. He was more concerned with Kobe than the shot.
That's where his focus was. That's why you have to concentrate on the target. Forget where that defender is running at you.
So the Lakers shoot 44%, but hold Oklahoma City to 32% and close out the half on a 10-2 run. Everything their way. 57-34 Lakers as we head outside to Billy Mack, Norm Nixon, and the Jack of the Box halftime report. Guys.
Thank you, Joel.
6. He was 2 for 8 in the first half. So lockdown defense by the Lakers. As it's poked out by Derek Fisher, but they were just a step ahead of the play in the first half.
Yeah, they looked a lot sharper defensively in the first half, and that obviously ignites your offense. And then when you have someone like Kobe that can do some of the things that he does, it makes the half look even better.
Only 5 on the shot clock. Kristich. And the extra pass. Green barely got it off in time. It was that close.
Plus, he had to worry about Powell coming out to challenge the shot. So good opening defensive sequence for the Lakers.
Kobe wanted to go back to Drew. Uses the left hand. Doesn't get the roll. And off by him. Picked up by Westbrook. Westbrook all the way to the left. Bam. On the reach. The last 2 free throws.
It's been one of those days or nights for Russell Westbrook. He's had a couple of shots go in and come out. And when you're shooting it over the front of the rim, you have to make sure that you put it right, or else it hits the back of the heel and it does just what it did. Pops out.
Melly was 4th overall. That was his selection last year. This year, 3rd overall, Harden. They're building, and when we talk about this team, it's like we're talking about Portland 2 or 3 years ago. They have that kind of potential down the road. And tonight's game is presented by LA's HD leader, DirecTV. Joel Myers, Stu Lantz, Patrick O'Neal courtside. And what a night at Staples Center so far for the Lakers. And it's not like they're shooting at a very high percentage, but they're doing all the little things well. We talked about assists. They're finding each other. 15 assists for the Lakers in the first half. So a 22-point lead at 57-35. Pau Gasol with the mismatch inside. He's got Green on him. Into the shot clock for Kobe. Sets up a wide open Derek Fisher. Man, it'll be 3 in the key. Or will it be an offensive foul? They called a clear out underneath. No, 3-second violation. Kind of demonstrative over on the sideline, Dick Bavetta.
Aside from obviously the turnover for the 3-second violation, the Lakers ran their offense that time and went through the second, the third, the fourth options, and that'll make Phil Jackson rather happy.
Kristich always has had a nice face-up game, and the first 4 of the second half belonging to Oklahoma City. It's down to 20.
One of the reasons why you put emphasis on the first 5 minutes of the third.
Kobe right by Sefolosha. Got the contact and gets to the free throw line for only the second time tonight. First time it was on the back end of a make where he converted on a 3-point play. And he was a little involved in the first half with 15 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. So Kobe going to the stripe. And I'll remind you, you can win a pair of free tickets to an upcoming Lakers home game, courtesy of Verizon Wireless. A chance to win text tickets. 525-377 by the end of this evening's game. You're automatically entered. One winner per contest. Tickets to 525-377 right now. For all the rules, just head over to the website, Lakers.com.
You know you're struggling offensively when your leading scorer is 2 out of 8 from the field, and that's Russell Westbrook. He's got 8 to lead the Thunder. So you can see why they're struggling to put points on the board.
Quick catch and shoot. And Westbrook, because Andrew Bynum brought it down, takes it away. So second chance opportunity, a hustle play by Westbrook. There's no surprise there. Jeff Green for 3. That's Kristich, third time. Durant on the run out. And the runner works for Kevin Durant for his 3rd basket of the game on his 11th try.
Just re-emphasizes the point. 1 and out. The Lakers gave them 3 and they didn't come out.
On the screen, Kobe. Back to 22, 61-39. Kobe up to 19 as he comes in. He is second in the league in scoring now at 30 a game. Carmelo Anthony 0.3 of a point ahead of him. And then I mentioned Kevin Durant, 5th best. But that kind of game for Kevin Durant with, don't forget, Ron Artest right in front of him.
I mean, Ron has been wearing him, or he's been wearing Ron, that's for sure. Artest has came out of the locker room and let him know that it's going to be a tough night.
And Artest on the handoff. Pau Gasol cracked. Loose ball foul by Sefolosha. On that 50-50, he got him in Artest. Boy, when he went up, he landed pretty awkwardly.
Well, he'd gotten hit in the eye area on the catch of the pass, and then he gave it to Andrew, got it back, tried to dunk it, and wasn't successful there. But good aggressive play by Ron Artest.
Yeah, he doesn't go there in a soft manner, does he? Now Artest up against Durant. Reposted. Mismatch. And it's blocked away, though, by the length of Kevin Durant. So he got by him, but Durant stayed with it. Sefolosha popped away by Fish. He didn't quit on the play, did he?
Well, that's just a great hustle by Derek.
And Derek, short corner 3, no. On the run out. And Durant got a piece of it. Fish thought he got a piece of him.
Somebody can get a technical.
And Kevin Durant, as Fish gets the technical, Haywood Workman gives it to him. 20-point game and a free throw, so an opportunity for a 3-point play. Durant can stay right there after the dunk.
Derek really was upset. He felt he got hit on his shot attempt. Looked back at the official and said something, still giving him some verbiage as from behind. Does he get hit? Like a lot of ball there.
All ball.
So a 3-point trip for the Thunder. They cut it down to 19. So Lakers got to get back into focusing on the job at hand. And the job at hand is to let the officials go. There's the foul, really. It wasn't on the shot. There's the foul. Derek was looking for a continuation. He didn't get either.
Kobe on the little handoff. Baby hook is short. Kristich has it taken away by Sefolosha. Westbrook looking for the penetration. And a walk by Jeff Green. A run before he put it down. So back on the turnover to the Lakers. That's the first of the second half on the Thunder. Their 11th of the game. Lakers only had 3 in the first half. That is very clean basketball.
One thing the officials have been consistent with throughout the year is that particular call right there, where you make a jab fake or something and don't put the ball down in time. They've been calling that as a walk.
Just about 4 minutes into the second half. Pau Gasol needs some touches. Artest finds Andrew Bynum. Russell Westbrook with a foul. They're sharing the basketball since the beginning of this game.
I mean, well, Ron Artest has shown from day one that, one, he understands the offense pretty much, but two, his willingness to make a play for somebody else. There's a nice bounce pass to Andrew Westbrook with the foul. So 2 free throws coming to Andrew Bynum.
And you brought up an interesting point, talking about almost like a quarterback going through progressions when the Lakers looked at their options through the triangle. And that time, first, they were almost looking at Powell on that strong side, but it ended up Andrew from the opposite side.
Well, again, the triangle offense is designed to do what the defense dictates. You don't have to worry about calling a play per se. You just, whatever the defense does, that triggers what you do offensively. And wherever the pass goes, that triggers what you do in that respect.
Andrew Bynum, 5 of 5 at the free throw line tonight. That's an area the Lakers need to clean up. 72-73% at the stripe. Quick hands, Andrew. Gets his 8th board. So Drew is 5 of 5 at the stripe. He's got 17 and 8 for the contests. The Lakers in control by 21. And there's going to be a hold off the ball on Sefolosha.
That's one way to keep Kobe from scoring. Just wrap him up. Just flat out bear huggy. Sefolosha gets called for the foul. 4th team foul with 7.5 to play.
You love it.
We could see some standstill shooting.
Early start could be a late game. Pau Gasol. A good D that time. Bynum kept it alive. Loose ball. Russell Westbrook has it. So the Lakers just 1 for 7 to start the third, but still by 21. Led by 24 at the half. And another turnover. So out of the hands of the guys that usually handle it. And we saw Harden throw it away. Now we see Sefolosha throw it away.
Yeah, Phil Jackson up to take a timeout. 7 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Still in the third. And Lakers up by 21 as turnovers are creeping into the game here. And that's something that neither coach wants to see. What they want to see is more of that. Screen, jumper, basket, drive, hoop, easy.
Paul Pierce had the big game, but in overtime at the buzzer, KG, the big ticket, Kevin Garnett, had the game winner. Doc Rivers has said that the Celtics are playing awful right now. Well, the Knicks have played pretty much awful all season long. They come into Staples, take on the Lakers on Tuesday. Hey, guys, they had no interest in Allen Iverson with that record. You surprised?
No. Allen Iverson has put up kind of a stop sign. Thank you, Patrick, to a lot of teams. Especially teams that want other guys, young guys, to develop. Kicks on the run, and a floater works. But I watched that Boston overtime win over the Knicks this morning. And it was a break for the Celtics to escape with it. Garnett started that game 1 for 10, hit his last 3 shots, including the game winner at the buzzer at the end of the first overtime. Otherwise, it was going to be double overtime. Thrown away, Andrew Bynum comes up with it. And Garnett walking real gimpy, by the way. He's trying to run real gimpy, but he's hurt.
Well, what?
On Artest, he just waited.
Well, he faked the pass like he was going to go to Andrew, and that the defense shifted just enough to free up Powell for the easy one.
Yeah, the Knicks played with a lot of energy, a lot of spirit today. So that's what the Lakers are going to see on Tuesday night. A team that's going to try to overachieve. Sefolosha a long 2. So the Lakers just had their biggest lead of the game at 25. It is back to 23, 67-44. David Lee still playing well for that team. There's still a lot of pick and roll with Lee, Duhon, Dave Robinson, and Kobe inside of Kristich. Kept it alive, but Oklahoma City gets it back. It'll be Durant. Set up and timed well by Russell Westbrook. Down to 21. And by the way, Oklahoma City plays in the Northwest Division. Something's got to be done.
Come on.
Something's got to be done. First of all, you got to change the name from Thunder. Andrew Bynum. All night he's had whatever he wants.
Yeah, I mean, Christie just can't handle him at all. I mean, he doesn't offer much resistance. Anytime they want to get the ball to Andrew, he pretty much gets it wherever he wants it.
You know, Patrick was just talking about Atlanta at 11-3. Mike Bibby going down with the ankle. Durant wide open for the 3. And Andrew Bynum, even though he mistimed his jump, stayed with the play. It slipped the rim. It almost caught him. 19-9 for Drew. Real complete effort for the Lakers' big guy. Over the top, Pau Gasol trying to deflect it. It still gets to Drew. And Gasol on his wallet watches.
You know, I think Powell actually tried to tap that with his left hand to Andrew.
Without a doubt.
And it hits the rim, and Andrew rebounds it. That was a heads-up play by Powell.
He was a whole time was trying to direct it on a pass. And he doesn't get the assist because it did get the rim. But it should have been the 5th assist for Gasol. Durant cleans it up inside. Tough to maintain your focus when you're up by 25. Now 23.
Yeah, sometimes it is. But that's why, you know, you got enough leaders on that floor, veterans that know how to make sure you maintain focus. And then you've got a coaching staff that's there to make sure that they make you focus.
Shot clock coming down on Kobe. On a hesitation, right around Sefolosha. Like a yo-yo on a string. Classic Kobe. 25-point Laker lead.
My bad, Sefolosha. I didn't mean to laugh, but it was quite funny. You talking about yo-yo? Woo! Change the pace. Change the dribble. Up, go again. Oops! Use the left. That is nice.
Billy Mack and Norm. And then don't forget about later tonight, Sunday Lakers night. DirecTV presents it all. LA's HD leader. And then it's going to be that baby skyline. Lakers, Celtics.
There's an example.
Game 4 of 87.
Excuse me. There's an example again of proper footwork. After Russell Westbrook picked up his dribble, just didn't anchor his pivot foot and gets called for a travel. The Lakers did a good job of smothering him, but still, that's just fundamental basketball. You learn which foot is your pivot, and you make sure you do the right thing.
So the Lakers by 25 at 73-48. The last time Oklahoma City beat the Lakers, they were still in Seattle. That was back in November 2006-2007 season as the Lakers look for their 11th consecutive over this franchise.
You made it sound like it was like 20 years ago.
It feels like it. Kobe, soft touch, but it wouldn't go down. He gave a little shout out. 9 of 18 now for Kobe. 21 points, 7 assists, and 5 boards. Complete night. Kobe, Powell, Drew, 21-9. Durant trying to get there. It'll be Westbrook. And Lamar just tapped it away from Ibaka to himself.
To himself. He does that as well as anybody in the game. Maybe better.
It's going to be a hold inside. Ibaka coming around the seal that Andrew Bynum was working on early.
Well, I talked about free throws. You know, they were out of fouls at about the 7-minute mark. So it really hasn't been as many free throws as I anticipated. Why are you knocking on wood? You superstitious.
By the way, you know, right before we went to break and Kobe did that walking the dog on the yo-yo, I went down, I felt my ankle. I was hurting up here. Sefolosha.
You know,
74-48.
Kobe likes to break him off a little something, you know. He sure did break him off a little something on that play. But again, young players that are watching the game or have a chance to see that play there, just save that video because that's a prime example of a number of offensive things that you're taught. Change of direction, change of speed, using the left hand. It's just beautiful fundamentals.
23-year-old from Alabama, DJ White, who played his college ball at Indiana, is into the game for the first time. Westbrook banging into Andrew. Took away the shot blocker, didn't he? 75-50.
And that's Westbrook at his best there when he's near the rim.
Now Andrew, strong side, 2-man game. No, hard going for 3. Real long. He's across the rim.
Somebody opened the door on that end. The wind must have taken that one.
And the Lakers have dominated without the aid of the three-point shot tonight. Because after that miss, they're just 2 for 11. 18% from beyond the arc.
And Artest has them both.
Westbrook setting up. Jeff Green. And Ibaka's length almost took it away, as he's a big guy that can get up there. Talking about getting back in transition. Jeff Green did a good job. 2 1/4 left in the third, and last touch by Ron Artest, trying to sell it the other way. He was starting to run.
Let me tell you something. Kevin Durant is going to see Ron Artest in his dreams tonight, and it's going to be a nightmare just like it is now.
He started 1 for 8. He has now hit 5 for his last 9, so he's 6 for 17.
Yeah, but you got to remember, he hit I think 3 or so of those when Ron was sitting on the sideline.
It'll be White off the bench. Yeah. Strong touch. 6'9", 250-pounder. First round pick of the Pistons last year, 29th overall. And came over in a deal for Walter Sharp. 75-52. Lakers still by 23. And are making Artest inside. And he couldn't hold on. 3 points off the turnover. Westbrook reverses it. Man, what an athlete.
Around the rim. That's his comfort zone.
Former Bruin has 12 points. First time in a while it's been inside of 20. Andrew falling away a little bit, which we haven't seen tonight. He's been leaning, if anything, and going more towards the rim. Durant could make it interesting, but again, real short. Lakers get a break. Went right to White. He wasn't ready. So the final 90 seconds. Artest setting up Andrew Bynum, and he'll get the roll. Drew's got 23, make it 25 with the bucket, and Artest another assist. Unselfish.
7 points, 7 rebounds, now 3 assists for Ron Artest. Is Andrew Bynum leading all scorers with 25. He's only missed 2 shots. 9 out of 11.
Ooh, my lower back hurt for Artest. Durant all the way to the hole. That last pick, you can see the pain in Ron Artest's face.
And big, strong Ron Artest is not immune to a little bit of pain.
Posting up Kevin Durant. Now they clear out
Jeff Green.
No look. Lamar from Kobe uses the right hand. And it's pulled out by Ibaka. Place was ready to explode. Artest called for the reach. We talked about that reverse by Westbrook.
Well, anything around the rim, Russell Westbrook is really comfortable. Just a routine play where he just takes it and shoots a basic layup. It just looks real nice and athletic when you look at it, especially in slow mo. 4 assists, 4 turnovers. So his assist to turnover ratio in this game especially not good.
Oh, yeah. Blocked away. The penetration move by Russell Westbrook. Well, they've got 14 as a group. Only 6 for the Lakers. That's another plus for the Lakers. They've cleaned it up. It'll be Pau Gasol with the block. And it went off Westbrook. They got a break. They still have the basketball. Out of bounds, though, it goes the other way. Durant stepped on it. He's on the baseline.
There's only so much real estate down there, guys.
98 feet. That is it. Frustrating night for the former UC Irvine anteater. Scott Brooks, who played 11 years in the league. Kobe on a tough angle fall away. He's already hit one from behind the glass, so I guess that was like a layup.
That was the layup for him.
79-56. Kobe's got 23. Kobe and Drew with 48 combined. 48 to 79 for the Lakers. And also a high percentage, 19 of 30 for the field. Durant, little mid-range action. Shot clock and the game clock coming down.
That's taking it down for the last shot. Whether they tried to get it that close or not is irrelevant. That's taking it down to the last shot. Scored with 3/10 left in the quarter. We played 3, and the Lakers led by 23 at the half. Well, they've had their lead trimmed to 21. So we'll head into the 4th with Kobe, Andrew, Pau, and the rest comfortably in front. Good. They started the game off knocking the bottom out with 58%. Since that time, though, their shooting has gone south. Visit farmers.com today to hear more true stories from farmers, customers, and to find a Southern California agent near you.
Final 12 minutes. Little run to the back door, and Kobe going to the line, fouled by Ibaka. Boy, run your offense. Pau Gasol with the assist. Kobe on the bucket.
Well, you know, so many people overplay Kobe that backdoors are going to be really something that the Lakers should look for quite a bit, because they're all up in the passing lane trying to deny him the ball. Hit your center, he vacates the post. You got an open area for Kobe to get a three-point play.
Kobe got the three-point play. Leads the Lakers with 26. Kevin Durant over on the bench, 8 of 20, 19 and 6.
A Sasha sighting.
Sasha out there to start the fourth, his first appearance of the contest. He's on Harden. Along with Kobe, Lamar Odom, Jordan Farmar, and Pau Gasol. Inside of 10 of the shot clock. Westbrook setting it up. Ibaka. And a couple over there. Kobe took it away from Lamar. Kobe knifes his way home, and it's blocked away. Ibaka's an athletic kid, 20-year-old from the Congo. First-round pick I mentioned last year, 24th overall.
And I like the interior guys challenging everything. Another block.
Yep. Russell Westbrook on the run-out. Floats it home. So the Lakers still up by 22. Phil Jackson said over the weekend 2 things he wanted to see more of from the Lakers, and that better play on the defensive end and fewer turnovers. Yeah, they've done exactly that. Farmar all the way there, and nobody's blocking this stuff. Jordan with a strong two-hander.
Jordan turned the corner and said, "There's nobody back there. I might have a chance at an easy one." Sure did.
Now the Lakers have held, and I'm talking about defense, 38% shooting. Have held Oklahoma City to 38%. And they've also only committed 6 turnovers for the contest. In a game that could have gotten loose because they had such a big lead. Kobe gambled, and it paid off.
Sefolosha didn't bend over and shorten the dribble once Kobe got beat. Kobe just reached around and tapped the ball free.
Quick whip inside, Pau Gasol. Up against his shot blocker. Sweet left hand. Drop step to the baseline. 26-point lead for the Lakers.
Just, you talk about a fundamentalist. Does he make everything look pretty easy?
Yeah. He is smooth. Harden free on the arc. Man, Ibaka. He goes after everything, doesn't he?
Why not?
Yeah.
It's the only way he's going to get a shot, it seems.
And only way he's going to get more minutes, and he's going to earn them. He's playing hard. Now, Lamar Odom. With a good pass inside. Poked away. Pau thought they went through him to get to the ball. Back door, and off balance was Ibaka. Not exactly the ultimate pass. Kobe on the trail. The triple. Right back out. Online. Stokes looks pretty good tonight for Kobe. Sefolosha walking the basketball. So often we say, Kobe, maybe it's a little flat, but that's not the case tonight with his shot.
He's got a nice little arc on it tonight. Sefolosha running into some real bad sequences here. Traveling, not going the fundamentals after beating a player off the dribble and shortening or crossing over your dribble. These are all things that you learn, or at least we try to teach in the offseason.
You said at the very beginning of the telecast, last game seemed like the first game of the season because Pau Gasol was in there. Well, if it is, the Lakers will be 2-0 to start the season. Gasol tried to set up. Kobe had it knocked away. Gasol blocked away, and Kobe upset. He thought he was fouled. Instead, it's going to be free throws when we come back. But not for, will it be Kobe?
I don't know who it's going to be.
Pau Gasol, I believe.
Whoever it's going to be, it'll be a Laker, I believe. And they're already up by 26 with 8:58 to play in the fourth.
Earlier this evening, the American Music Awards across the street. So what do you do when you're there and it's a big night? You just head over here. A little Laker game at Staples Center. Straight from Nokia, Jay-Z. You saw Will.i.am, Fergie for the Black Eyed Peas, A-Rod. Okay. Sunday night in L.A.
They're all in the house.
L.A. Life's going to be really alive tonight. Good night to Ian Angelino. 86-60. Lakers by 26. Pau Gasol. He was hit. Kobe thought he was hit first. Pau gets the whistle. Kobe's got 26. 4 of 4 at the free throw line. Pau Gasol with 10, 6 and 6. His second trip to the stripe. So the Lakers on their way, and when we talk about Pau Gasol, they're 115 and 35. with him in the lineup. Not a bad winning percentage.
Not a bad winning percentage at all.
So 1 of 2 for Gasol, and the Lakers have just matched their largest lead of the game. Farmar, Odom, Sasha Vujacic, Shannon Brown out there with Pau Gasol. Hopefully the night is over for Kobe, as well as Drew and Fish. TJ White kept it away from Pau Gasol. Former Big Ten Player of the Year. Now Shannon Brown. Gasol on the post. Up against the shot blocker, Ibaka. Shot clock coming down. And through the 5-hole. Jordan Farmar. Classic. Pau Gasol cleans it up, but it went right through LeVar Odom's legs. That kind of night.
It's Sunday football, isn't it?
Field goal.
LeVar had just like a sheepish grin on his face. If Farmar hit that, give me a break. Hard. And Ibaka blocked away by Gasol, but they called the foul on Pau. Ibaka has made the most of his minutes tonight, hasn't he? 24 points. He's got 6 with 7 boards. And boy, he has challenged every shot. He's got 4 blocks.
Now this is a rare sighting for me. Ryan Bowen coming in.
He's not in the suit. He was in the suit the last time the Lakers faced him. He was in street clothes.
He's not in street clothes tonight.
Yeah, Ryan Bowen, who not only in college, but he carved his own little niche in the NBA playing defense and really worked his tail off. 10th year guy out of Iowa. He's a real nice success story. A 34-year-old from Fort Madison, Iowa. 5 years in Denver, a couple with the Rockets.
Play in a few years though.
Last couple of years he's been with the Hornets.
He didn't play much. That check passes though, doesn't it?
Cha-ching. Add to the pension.
I ain't mad at him.
Inside at 8. The Lakers by 26. So Phoenix already won. They're 11-3. Lakers are going to be 10-3 at the end of the night. 11-3 over in the East. It's Atlanta and Orlando. And the foul on Bowen. Didn't take long.
Way to get in the books right away.
You're on the ledger.
But that's what he does, though. This guy is a hustle player. I mean, he really, every second that he's on the floor, he gives you everything that he has. Obviously, you'd want all players to do that, but obviously all players don't do that.
Yeah, he was a guy that would do whatever it took at Iowa, playing for the Hawkeyes. He wasn't a scorer there. He's a defensive guy. Crosstown rivalry, city championship game, Saturday at the Coliseum, the 28th. What a great day for LA. Through into the Trojans. It all starts with the pregame show in HD on Prime Ticket. It starts live at 5:15. We're going to be up in the Bay Area. Man. Okay, 7.5. The way you like football? Harden. Had it knocked out of bounds by Shannon Brown.
Well, Harden acts like he got hit on the
right
nose,
face.
right on the bridge of the nose that time. So the official said, well, we're on this end. Let's just stay here. That way we don't have to run down there either. Just a brush by, it seemed. Enough to hurt him.
Ibaka. And leaning on the jump hook. 6'10". What an athlete. He's got 9. Over the top of Ibaka. Van Bowen with another foul.
That's what you do, though. When they're fronting with the backside vacated like that, you're going to get that play. Bowen got there way late, picks up the foul. So that'll be the 4th team foul with 7 minutes and 12 seconds to play.
Yeah, on Tuesday is Lamar.
Snipsies.
Yep. He went to took his hand and Farmar spikes it away from behind. Now run out for Lakers. Farmar has Shannon pick off and landing. Shannon Brown on the dunk. Farmar with a beautiful lead.
Houston, we have takeoff. Runway number 12.
Successful. Timeout. Shannon Brown brings them to their feet again. It was Kobe in the first half in disbelief in the second half. Like, I don't believe what I just saw.
Kobe says, when I was young, I could do that, but now it's your turn, young fella. And Shannon says, No problem. Just throw it up and let me throw it down. He is one of the crowd favorites. And why? It's for plays like that.
Presents Lakers basketball, brought to you by Jack Daniels. Your friends at Jack Daniels remind you to drink responsibly.
6:49 to play in the fourth. The Lakers comfortably ahead, and Shannon Brown is one of those players that keeps fans on the edge of their seat. Why? Because they never know when he's going to do something like this. Is that ridiculous or what? Look where he is. I mean, he makes a play like that seemingly once every other game or so. I mean, the guy is just so athletic.
That is not a right hand. That is a right claw. Once he gets his hand on it, it's like it's a suction cup.
Yeah, he's got a meat hook, don't get me wrong.
DJ White. That's 8 off the bench for White. So 93-67 lead for the Lakers.
Crowd still buzzing about that last basket by Shannon Brown.
DJ Bengen for the first time. The black hole. He gets it back out. That's a pass. Mark it down. Step back to Palmer. DJ's there. Knocked away by Ryan Bowen. And hopefully it's whistle-free basketball.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Westbrook trying to carve him up. It's James Harden. Neither team's had a good night from beyond the arc. Shannon Brown, look out. And they say it was on top of the basketball for James Harden.
And it was.
Westbrook tried to curl it. Up and down.
Speed dribble.
Skins against the shirts. 5:40 to play. Josh Powell. And DJ back at it over Ibaka. And a loose ball foul on DJ. That'll be the second team foul of the Lakers. Unfortunately, the Thunder out of fouls. Man, how could they do that?
Really?
So Tuesday night, New York, 3-10 record for the Knicks. And lost a heartbreaker in overtime today by a couple. Harden, he got there. Dunks it home with his strong side.
It was a quick jump and a nice quick dunk, but it just went, the way it went through wasn't nearly as impressive as some.
That's only a second
this
basket. Shannon Brown, throwing it down. What does he take off?
What is it about
Kobe
the
loves
dunk?
it.
What is it about the dunk that fans like so much? It's almost like the home run in baseball or something.
White. Nice little mid-range game for the big guy.
Yeah, he's showing a nice touch.
So the Lakers have led by as many as 28. Sasha, good to see. 26, 97-71. 4.5 to play. Why isn't Shannon Brown in the slam dunk competition All-Star Weekend? Come on. There's got to be a reason.
I'm going to have to ask him how creative he is. A lot of times you can have players that can just jump out the building, but when it comes to creativity, they're not the same.
That was a drill. One side of the glass to the other. DJ White in double figures. But Shannon Brown, with his athleticism and what he can do, I mean, come on. He should be in the slam dunk competition. Gotta be. Gotta start working on that. Benga. And it's going to be a jump ball. DJ.
He turned in and right to a defender and said, oops, you're not supposed to be here. Well, you talked about Shannon being in the slam dunk contest. Well, I like him dunking in games because he just goes up, and throws it down. And see, that kind of a dunk in a game is impressive. But you do that in slam dunk competition and you get nothing for your efforts.
Yeah, but I got to believe with the help of guys like Kobe and the creativity that they, I mean, come on, Dwight Howard has had some assistants. He's got a choreographer.
Well, yeah.
And it's fun to watch a smaller guy, and Shannon's 6'4", than to see 6'10" and 6'11" guys.
That's why it's hard for real big guys to win that kind of a competition.
And Ibaka will clear it away. It's going to be a loose ball foul, Josh Powell. The Lakers pick up the third team foul, his second. With Shannon Brown, we've got to start. I don't know whether it's going to be online.
You've already started it.
It's got to happen. He's got to be at All-Star
We've
Weekend.
been talking about it for the last 5 minutes.
Why not? You agree, don't you?
No,
All right.
I have to
Yes.
ask Shannon first.
He wants it.
3:42 left in the ball game. The Lakers, well, I think they may win this one. 25 points, 9 out of 11 from the field, and 9 boards. I would have liked to have seen him get one more rebound to have his double-double. You know, when I used to talk to bigs, I'd say to him, can you get me 3 rebounds a quarter? Just 3 a quarter? You do that, you got double figures in rebounding every night.
And Andrew has definitely gotten better about cleaning things up around the rim. What we've talked about it a lot is the tip continues Ibaka, Bowen, and it's going to be Bowen, where some guys just naturally, they didn't grow up rebounders.
You know, that's a mentality. You know, you have to have the mentality of a rebounder. There are players that get rebounds, and then there are rebounders. Right now, Andrew is a player who gets rebounds.
Barbar blocked away.
You see how everybody's challenging shots? You're an offensive player, and you know going into the paint, everybody's going to challenge. You just start looking for somebody else, and all of a sudden, you have 2 players jumping on your back, and somebody else has got to dunk.
Ibaka has 6 blocks. He's already got a career best on the boards. And on the long rebound, it's picked up by James Harden. Real tough shooting night for Harden, though. 2 for 13, and that's after he had a career best, and it's early in his career. 25 after 24 the game before, and he had hit 10 of 13 threes coming into the contest. It's saved by Bowen. So an off night all the way around. Kevin Durant, 19 points, but he struggled. 1 for 8 against Artest pressure. And Harden going to the free throw line. So a complete game for the Lakers. You don't want to get real sloppy now, but tacos are secure, so that's safe. 75 on the board. Free throws coming up now for James Harden. Lakers have held him to 38% shooting.
Look at the Laker ledger, though.
Well, they're not shooting at a high percentage.
42%.
Yeah. But the one thing he wanted to clean up, and it was a point of emphasis over the weekend for Phil Jackson, was play better D. They did that, and only 7 turnovers.
Yeah, that's good. When you look at the team's assist to turnover ratio, 24 assists, 7 turnovers. Yeah, that'll get it done.
And the Lakers were one of the leaders in the league last year in turnovers, and again, picking it up right where they left off. Bowen coming up with it. Yeah. It'll count. It should count. It hit the glass.
I think Shannon slapped it into the glass.
It looked like it was
close.
Yeah, I thought it hit the glass first. Let's see if they give him the basket. Nope. 2 free throws. Right now, the Lakers came into the game tonight 4th in the league in assists.
They didn't call the foul on Shannon, did they?
No.
They just announced that the foul was on Shannon.
They gave it to him. It was Sasha first. And
Shannon didn't foul him.
They gave the foul to Brown. 2:27 to play in a 20-point game. Shannon Brown pinned it. And they did give him the foul as Bowen gets the first of 2. Shannon Brown, you should be at All-Star Weekend in the slam dunk competition.
But you stop.
Nope.
Write yourself a note for tomorrow to call.
Well, it's going to be on the website. It's going to be on Lakers.com.
Oh, okay.
It will be. And it will be a campaign we will start. Because he's too good an athlete. It's not a popularity contest. Josh Powell going to the line, shooting 2. Wouldn't it be fun to see him there? I mean, the way he takes off, he doesn't need the trampoline.
You know the way the Thunder challenge everything? If you just get into the paint and blink, you're going to get 2 or 3 of them off their feet. Just blink, let alone give a head fake.
Not a real big night for the Laker bench, but they came up and had their moments. As Josh Powell gets the first of 2. He's got 3. Everybody that's played tonight off the Laker bench has scored, with the exception of
DJ Bingo.
Well, the assist leader, DJ Bingo.
We love DJ.
He is such a
Don't
good
try to
person.
clean it up after you
No,
talk about his
hey.
non-assists.
Come on, you get more grief than I do, and we have fun with
I like DJ.
him. Yeah, we all do.
He's a good guy. Very good guy.
Yeah, his teammates like him, and that's the key. Now, DJ White saved by Harden with 8 on the shot clock.
Don't foul him. Don't foul him. DJ popped somebody.
Yep. Ibaka, who's down for the count.
This is just going to be an 8 count, though. Because he's on one knee. Now he's up.
Okay. He's got to wipe his gloves off then. he went to the canvas.
DJ goes over to him and says, my bad. I didn't really mean to do that. And you know he didn't. Ibaka's checking the dentures and making sure that they're all in place.
Did you wear a mouth guard?
When I played?
Yep.
They didn't have mouth guards when I played.
Come on.
Come on, man. Real men didn't wear mouth guards.
Ooh. Wow. That's going to be around the locker room. 2 to play.
They weren't even invented yet. Mouth guard. What is that? A mouthwash or something?
So you're telling me when you were playing, they had a ladder and they were taking it out of the basket?
Peach.
Thank you. Sounds like Caddyshack. 99-80 with 2 to play. And this kid, and Scott Brooks said it, over the last couple of days they practiced over the weekend and won big at home on Friday night, that he is going to get more minutes. And that was before tonight's game. And he's done nothing to discourage his head coach from using it.
No, he hasn't. I mean, really, he's showed himself rather well tonight.
11 points, a career best 12 rebounds, and 6 block shots with the increased minutes. Takeaway, Harden on the run out. Shannon Brown wasn't going down on his watch. So Harden shoots 2.
And I'm sure glad they didn't call that any kind of a flagrant. A lot of times when you make a play like that, but Shannon's playing the ball the whole way. The whole way. Now, and I think because Harden didn't fall, they let it go. Had he fallen to the floor, he jumps off of one leg, and that's usually the best way to fall. Had he fallen, chances are they'd call that a flagrant.
You know what it reminds me of? Man, the result was with Trevor Ariza last year with Rudy Fernandez playing the ball.
That's what I'm saying. If he would have fallen,
exactly,
it would have been, because it just looks bad.
Closest they've been in about an hour and a half. 99-83. Lakers over Oklahoma City. 11 consecutive over the Thunder.
If ever there was a game where the final score isn't indicative of what kind of a game it was, this is going to be one.
Yeah, and even Thursday night, the Lakers dominated Chicago, won by 16. DJ still not on the board. Very similar, where the Lakers pulled away, and it was blowout time by the end of 3. Trap on Westbrook, and throws it away. Shannon Brown just pushes it ahead to Farmar. Sasha, his specialty. And right out to DJ Benga. The other one who hasn't scored is DJ is now 0 for 4. So tacos for the house. And DJ White. So he's come off the bench. And in double figures with 12. They don't have to chant it. They've got tacos. Sasha faked it and used the ball fake pretty nicely.
Yeah, but he shot it off the glass so hard.
Wasn't soft. Yeah, the Lakers have to take one more. And then it will be over. So the Lakers 2-0 with Pau Gasol. The stretch of 8 out of the next 9 at Staples Center. A good beginning for Jordan Farmar.
Crowd just wanted to see the century mark. They know the tacos are safe.
Yep, 101-85.
They just wanted to see the century.
That'll do it. As the Lakers are now a half game behind Phoenix. Phoenix 11-3, the Lakers 10-3, and it is official. Lakers win it by 16. 101-85. It was a highlight reel early in the game, though, thanks to Kobe. Second half, Shannon Brown got in on the act and turned on the crowd.
That's what happens in the NBA. There are so many great athletes that you just never know when the highlight films are going to start. And they started early for the Lakers, and they happened often tonight for the Lakers.
Yeah, a couple of plays that